she's back with a Zara haul. Because that's what the girlies want, and the girlies want what they get, and they get what they want. Hello my darlings, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. Welcome. We do all things content, fashion, lifestyle on the channel. Whether it was the title or the thumbnail that brought you here, I'm hoping you stick around. We post every single week, Sunday 7 p.m. So subscribe, like, do all of the above, and join the community. Happy new month, my darlings. We are halfway through the year, which is very, very crazy to me. Although I do feel like May was a long month. I'm hoping it was a blessed month for you guys, but we are in June now. And to me, it's like bye-bye to spring. We are very much giving summer content, summer mindsets. We know where we're at in the year. So I've come with some pieces that I've picked up from Zara. I have to say, the caveat to this haul is there is going to be a part 2 because Zara didn't want to give me my goods when they were supposed to give me my goods. They did the whole redirect thing and I was like, okay. But too many pieces that I wanted to show you and I was like, actually, this might work in our favor because that was going to be a very, very long haul. So stay tuned for part 2. But in the meantime, I've got some gem pieces for you guys that will definitely help you transition from spring to summer. And some pieces that would just fit very nicely, at least into my wardrobe, but hopefully for you guys as well. So let's get into it. For reference, I'm a UK 8 on top, 10 on the bottom, UK shoe size 4, about 5'6", 5'7" in height. Everything is going to be in the description box below. As I mentioned, this will be a try on haul for you, my darlings. And any questions, leave a comment. We talk around here. So yeah. Since we are wearing brown, I said I might as well start with this piece. I saw this on a model and I thought this was gorgeous. So it's really giving, ooh, let me try and grab the strap. It's really giving sort of like boho. I love the fluted sleeves. I picked this up in a size small and it is $29.99 and it just looks like this. Really, really gorgeous piece. As you can see, it is off shoulder, so it's got like a cold shoulder sort of situation going on. And then you have these fluted sleeves, which I think are absolutely gorgeous. This is relatively see-through. And there is no lining or anything like that to protect your modesty. So I would definitely say, depending on how you want to wear this, because it's got a really lovely crisscross detail there as well. If you are trying to wear it where, you know, you're a bit more transparent, shall we say, cool. But if not, you could definitely wear it with a cami, or you could wear it with like a flesh tone bra. There are things you can do, but this I just thought would be so cute for if you're thinking cute top jeans, you know, that whole like jeans and a nice top vibe. I just think this is perfect. True to size because there is some stretch and it fits really, really comfortably. If you've been on my channel before, you know I love a long sleeve and this gives me exactly that. So that was the first piece. Okay, sensational. We're gonna put the mic up here so that there's no disruptions, but these jeans I think are such a vibe. I love when you can shop somewhere and basically get a 2-in-1 or a cheeky, you know, additional accessory, which in this case is the belt. This to me just gives 90s baddie, like, you know, with the apple bottom jeans and then you've got some sort of gem or accessory or detailing to really bring attention to the waist. It's also giving me a little bit of disco, but these are wide leg trousers. You know I love a wide leg trouser. If you are new to my channel, honey, right here we love tailored pieces and wide leg trousers. That's the vibe. I sized down in this as per the recommendation, so I got a Euro 38, which is a UK size 10. Usually go for a 12, which is a Euro 40. I just thought these were so cute. I love the denim wash of these. I know indigo is very much in, which, spoiler, I do have a piece to show you guys, but I love this wash of denim. And this gold is the perfect sort of shine. It's not too yellow. And then you have some brown detailing as well. Again, brown has been one of my favorite colors for the better part of a year now, if anything. So it's really nice to be able to bring it into summer pieces as well. It is nice and wide leg, as I've mentioned, very, very long in length. I'm about 5'6", 5'7" in height, as I mentioned, and this fits perfectly. One of my pet peeves will always be short sleeves or a short leg. This doesn't give me any of that. So this is what this looks like. Very, very cute. And again, jeans with a nice top. It's just giving the energy. So that was the next piece. In a Euro 38, size down. Size down. While we are on the topic, I might as well show you the darker wash of jeans that I picked up. You're probably thinking denim. I know summertime you may want to stay away from your denim. Maybe it's time to bring out the linens and the lighter materials, but for me, denim will always be an all year round situation. If any part of my body is going to get hot, it's typically not my bottom half, it's my top half. So I like to just play and have different washes and different silhouettes. But in that same breath, guys, Huns, the way I was rinsing on rotation, like 3 or 4 of my jeans, I said, Rachel, it's enough. Add more to the roster. And so I'm so happy with these. They fit so well. These are, I believe they're full length. They have like a range of full length high waist jeans, and I think this may be part of it, but everything's gonna be linked below for you guys anyway. These were $29.99. I picked this up in my usual size, which is a Euro, oh, no I didn't, I sized up. UK 14, Euro 42. Darlings, if you're ever still in that space where you're thinking about, oh, the size, wear what works for you. I'm so over, I've been over picking sizes that I think I should be wearing. We're gonna wear what fits our body. Anyway, I digress. Gorgeous, gorgeous wash. This indigo denim, which is still very much trending. And it may be a little surprising because even as we get into the summer months, as things warm up, but it's still very much trending. And these are so flattering of a fit. They fit so well. And so even if you're gonna wear it with white, which I think is always a really nice contrast with, you know, the denim, and then you've got the white top, these are lovely. I pretty much swear by their full length jeans because again, I like them to be long, low-key, almost like sweeping the floor ever so subtly. So yeah, that was this pair. And the stitching, I love the fact that Zara do this. It's just like their thing. The sort of lighter stitching against the darker denim, such a vibe. So that was another pair, which I'm very, very happy about. I actually remembered why I stopped standing up for videos because I get excited. I will be talking for ages, so we're gonna just try and keep this quick. But let's get into it. Next piece, this waistcoat. I'm a sucker for a waistcoat. Again, anything tailored, anything that cinches in my waist, love. This I picked up in a medium, and I'm sort of in an iron if I could have got in a small. It is $35.99. It is in this sort of thicker knit that Zara do. There is some stretch, there is some give, and that's why I'm kind of like, I might be able to get away with it. I saw on the website, this is kind of what added a little razzle dazzle to it. It has like this ruching that brings in the waist a little bit more, which I think is just precious. I know the lighting is all the way off right now, but the girlies, you need to see the item. The gold buttons as well. I'm back in my gold vibe, my gold era. I always go between gold and silver, but right now, gold is that girl. We're locked in. So I really, really love the addition of the gold buttons to this as well. And the collar as well. There's just little details to it that really do elevate it. Is it gonna be a bit hot for summer? Yes, this is definitely a bit thicker, but I think you can play around with it, dressing it up maybe in the evening time if you're going for a dinner or something. So yeah, that was the next piece. And because it does have some, it is a bit generous sizing wise. So I think if you're in between sizes, maybe size down, but love this. And again, this with the darker denim, you'll see it in the try on anyway. One thing I have been enjoying, is adding to my shoe collection. I don't know why I feel so naughty saying that because on a day-to-day, there are just certain shoes that I won't wear because, you know, they're not work appropriate or whatever, which if you haven't, check out my workwear video, 5 essentials that I think you need in your wardrobe. I will put in the cards and link it below for you guys as well. We already know platforms and wedges are trending. And this to me is so mum coded. And I love that for us. So I picked these up. They say $45.95, but that's in euros. So I'm not too sure of the price, but it'll be around £40 or so. 37, so Euro 37, a UK shoe size 4. I stuck true to size. And this is what they look like. Guys, I think they're so gorgeous. I'm hoping you can see they're in this sort of like suede effect. Really, really nice. I love this cork detailing and I love the height. We love a wedge for this reason, and it has like this sort of textured rubber sole, which again, just thinking about, you know, the I was gonna say movability. That's not the word I'm looking for. Practicality of the shoe. This is really, really cute. It is faux cork, so this part isn't genuine cork, which would have kind of been nice, but I know that would have boosted up the price. They're just cute. They're so lightweight. They're nice and chunky. Definitely just leaning back into the early noughties and the 90s. I just think this is such a vibe. And I love the color as well. Very neutral, very cute. Again, I haven't tried this with the darker denim. That could be a vibe. We might have to do that. I'll show you guys. We weren't gonna do a haul without me showing you an item in one of the colors of the season. This color is that girl, and she's been that girl in my wardrobe at least. And it is this really lovely asymmetric top. I picked it up in a medium because it's a bodysuit, and it's $19.99, and it's a little hard to show you guys, but you will be seeing in the pictures and stuff and in a try on. I just think this is gorgeous. Anything butter yellow for me that I am gravitating to, I'm just purchasing because butter yellow is going to be one of those colors and shades where when it's gone, it's gone. And I think it's going to take a little bit of time for it to come back into rotation. So whilst I'm not, you know, fear-mongering you guys into buying the pieces you may be seeing, definitely just take that into consideration. It's not really a burgundy or a brown where you will be able to find it again. It's a very specific color. So yeah, any piece for me that I can add to my wardrobe, I'm definitely doing that. And I just think this is gorgeous. You've got some ruching detailing here. I'm really hoping it fits the way I want it to. And as I mentioned, it is a bodysuit. It's not a thong fastening, but it's a little bit more streamlined. So again, helps with, you know, the visible panty line and all of that good stuff. But I just thought this was really cute. Again, I keep screaming jeans and a cute top because in summertime, who's trying to do the most with the outfit? Not I. Not me. So having jeans and a cute top, or, you know, shorts and a cute top, skirt and a cute top, etc., just cute tops, I think just makes such a difference. And I thought this was really, really cute. Love it against my complexion. Love it with brown. It's just a vibe. The next piece, I love a denim dress. I love a dress in summertime. Who doesn't? Again, fling it on your outfit is done, but I love a denim dress. I saw this one and they've had this in like a blue color before. Picked up in a large because I remember trying it on in store and it was a bit snug when I tried the medium. So sized up in a large, $35.99, and it's this really gorgeous beige sort of neutral denim dress. This is pretty much a maxi length depending on your height, and for me it's more maxi. You've got some of the ruching on the sides, you've got these antique sort of brassy gold buttons. I love the contrast of the stitching, so that camel sort of brown kind of stitching coming through it as well. It does have stretch, but for me, while we're trying to get, you know, the midriff area snatched, I don't need to bring any unnecessary attention there. So for me, that's why I sized up, but it will still be okay even if I was to lose a little bit of weight. So just depending on how you want it to fit, how snug you want it to be, I would say stick to your size or potentially size up. So yeah, again, the collar detail, really love the rolled up sleeves. I just thought it was a cute piece for those days where I'm like, okay, I want to look cute and put together, which a dress will easily help you do, but it's just something a little bit different because it's denim. It is a bit more lighter weight of a denim, and because of the stretch and everything, I do think it has some breathability. So for summertime, you should still be okay. At this point, we might as well say this is a denim haul because these jeans. Shout out to Chingy. I don't remember the price. I don't remember anything. Well, I do know the size, so I stuck true to size on these ones. They are a, no, I didn't. I sized up. I think it told me to. Literally, jeans, normally Zara, UK size 12, we're good. But I will listen to if it tells me to size up or size down, and I'm so happy I sized up. These have a little bit of stretch. As you can see, they're not as true of a blue denim as like the other pair that I showed you, but I really do like just the detailing here as well. It's a little bit leaning towards almost like an acid wash, sort of, not bleach, more of like an acid wash. Nothing else really going on. It is a full length if I haven't said so already, and this is high-waisted. The one with the belt, I'm so sure is mid-rise, but I'll leave the details below for you guys to check out anyway. But yeah, these jeans I love, and one of the reasons I love these sort of jeans as well is because they have the raw hem. So if you need to snip it, for my girls that are a bit more on the petite side or just shorter than me, or how this will fit comfortably on you, snip, and you're so good. No one would ever tell. I've done that to about maybe 2 pairs of these jeans because sometimes they are very long, even for me. And you just can't tell. And it doesn't unravel. It doesn't do anything to the quality. It just works so well. So yeah, I've picked these up because, as I said, I needed to give some of the faves a break. But low-key, this is about to be a new fave. So very, very happy with these. And I just love the wash. It's a little bit different, a little bit, it's giving 90s, right? This with some tan or suede. Lean into it. So I actually don't want to finish on a bust. So I'm just going to show you these next few pieces, which unfortunately I've tried some on. I haven't tried other pieces on, but this, I wanted to love it so much. And I was like going back into bad habits of, oh, I can make it work. No, baby, it doesn't work. Let it go. And it is this dress. It's $39.99. I picked up in a size small. This print, I'm so mad this dress doesn't fit me the way I want it to. I'm so mad. So if you know, you know, if you've been on Zara, they have like these sort of mesh, I can't remember what they call them off the top of my head right now, but these sort of like mesh layered dresses. Gorgeous, the ruching, it sucks you in the right places, it's lined, it's really, really good. This, however, is a really lovely sort of cow neck, halter neck situation, which sounds like a win-win combination for me. However, as much as I love this bottom part, and it's pretty long, so this I think for me was on a maxi, this just draped so weirdly. It wasn't giving enough of a cow neck, and then it wasn't giving a halter neck, so it just kind of looked frumpy. And because it is backless, if I didn't say so already, with a zip by the way, so accessible. Because it's backless, like you're not really wanting to wear a bra. Yeah, you can do bra tape, boob tape and everything, but there's just something about the way the front fits that I wasn't loving. Now, mind you, I might put it on again and be like, Rachel, what were you talking about? But that was just my initial reaction. It does also have buttons for you to get it off your neck and stuff. I just think the color combination is this sort of inverted color palette, which really made me think actually, if you were to take a picture of it and invert it, would it look different? I don't know, my brain was braining. But yeah, really, really love this piece. I think it's gorgeous, and on the right person, chef's kiss. But for me, for now, it's a no. But I'm gonna film a try on for you guys, so maybe I'll like it again, who knows. And then this gorgeous dress was another one where on the website I was like, ooh. Now this is different for me, but I still thought, ooh. $49.99, so it's a little up there, in a size medium. And it is this dress here. As you can imagine, it was the butter yellow. That soft pastel yellow is what caught me. It's in this satin sort of finish. And then you have these really gorgeous feathers. This to me would be, well, I anticipated it being a really, really lovely dress. I can't speak. It could be a really, really lovely dress for weddings or just an occasion. Like it was giving that energy, but unfortunately, it wasn't giving that when I put it on. And there's something to do with the construction of the dress as well. I think they needed like another 2 row of feathers, but that's neither here nor there. And it just didn't hit and cinch in at the right places on my body. And typically I don't have to tailor that much when I buy it from high street stores. So for me, if it doesn't fit properly, I'm just like, no, it just hasn't been constructed right, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is like this really gorgeous Madaxi pastel yellow dress. It will be a showstopper on someone, just again, unfortunately not for me. I would say true to size-ish. I know if it's satin, there's no give. So I'm gonna get a medium, and for me that fit absolutely fine, but I just wasn't loving it. So there was that. Second to last, my loves, is this top here. This is $35.99. I picked it up in a size small. This blue, stop it, hold on camera, delicious. 1 second, okay, gather your thoughts. This blue, sensational. It's almost like in a bluey purple, like it has that undertone of purple to it, but I believe it lists it as blue on the website. It does have a hook at the back, which I should just kind of hold like, oh, did a button break? Oh no, so what's that? Oh, it's inside out. My bad. Let's just sort that out. So, I think this top is absolutely gorgeous. Trends video, I did a trends video at the top end of this year. I might have to run that back because a lot of what I said is true. Just saying, just saying. And tassels, fringing is very much in. What a really chic way to just zhuzh up your outfit. I saw this top is in this crochet sort of finish and it has the tassels all through. This is very cropped, I will say that. So the tassels obviously give you length over your midriff, kind of down to your hip area, but the actual top itself, like this region, granted I tried it on without a bra, but it was sitting a little high. So I'm gonna try it on again and we will see. As you can imagine, it is crochet, so literally from what you can see, it's very, very see-through. I just thought, again, screaming it, cute jeans on a top, or cute top in a jeans. Wow. Wow, jeans and a nice top. Anyway, so yeah, this is really, really cute. It does have a small neck hole. I will say that. There is a button that gives you a bit more access, but that's something to bear in mind. Completely sleeveless. I just thought this was so cute. Just with some jeans, jazz it up with some... Oh, I've got heels this color as well. Stop it. Stop it. And we're about to mess up the lighting again. But last but not least, I did mention this to you guys already, but I didn't show it to you. So I thought I would touch on it one more time. This blazer in a size large, $89.99. This is the infamous denim blazer that Zara did in the blue color, which if you know, you know. Your girl missed out on it, but we moved. I picked it up in this color as well. I picked it up in this color because I didn't get the other one. This I love because it isn't a stark white. It's kind of like an off-white, very, very sort of lightish cream, or ivory, should I actually say. Love this. I had to just get my hands on it because I was so curious about the way the blazer would fit if I could get the other color. Still got my eye on it. It has not come back. But yeah, long story short, I picked this up because I was like, do you know what? We're getting into the summer month anyway. It could be a nice shade, number one, to have, and piece of outerwear where I don't have to wear a jacket or a coat, but I still have something that can keep me relatively comfy and warm through the day. So yeah, pick this up. As you can imagine, it's got like ever so slight shoulder padding, nips in at the waist. You've got the gold buttons, which aren't too offensive, very, very sort of like muted gold buttons. And you've got the same hardware on the sleeves as well. I just thought it was gorgeous, and I ummed and ahed. I was like, no, Rachel, don't keep it, but it fits so well. I said, I'm not gonna miss out on this one. No, no, no. So my darlings, that is everything for now. Fingers crossed they deliver the package sooner rather than later. And I think what I will do is maybe just put it out next week. I don't know. I'm not too sure if that's gonna make the most sense, or where there's a will, there's a way. I'm gonna find something, but definitely come back because there will be more items to show you guys, try on, all of that stuff again. So we're gonna get into part 2 shortly. If you have made it to the end of the video, leave a blue emoji in the comment section. Let me know that you've made it to this point. And yeah, the blue pieces in this haul, some were a hit, some were a miss, but the colors, I cannot deny. So yeah, leave a blue emoji in the comment section. Till next time, my darling, Sunday 7 p.m. You know you guys can catch me there. I hope to see you guys soon. Stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only. Shout out to the month of June again, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.